a long walk over there. Well, it's not really a long walk, but of course Daddy is clogged up with leg braces on. There's all my A harmonicas, they're all on the floor. All my A harmonicas are on the floor, but this one, which is, it's not a blues harp, I need a blues harp. I can't bend down because I'm wearing leg braces. I just found some Craig's notes for the lyrics to Olve. This is a song that I used to do in concert every night. Until one day I just had, I've told this story a million times, I just had a, what's up in my back pocket? Someone pleased to see me. That's a G harmonica. Yeah, there was some life in it. I wish I did. I used to do this song, I'm not going to get through this, so this is just going to be a talk, really, more now. Every night on stage. Always went down well, you know, just another good reason for doing it. I like playing it. It had a good melody line. I need to cut that fingernail. And then one day, me and Judy Bailey, hi Judy, I forgive you. Just, only because I'm a nice guy. I'll tell you a story quickly about Judy Bailey. She's changed her name now, so it's, I think she changed both of them actually. I think she uses, well anyway, but I know she certainly changed her surname. And about 1999, it was around the songs for Charlotte period. I hadn't got a copy of that book there. And I was really, I'd been blowtorching the candle. I don't think it even came with a middle, you know. I was tumbling down a mountain that just never seemed to stop. All I could see was burning pit beneath me. And you know how Daddy lives like, you know, and stuff, you know, and you know how I eat, you know, I never eat a meal as such. It's like whatever I'm eating is one of something on a plate, isn't it, you know, so, you know, close I get to a meal, it's a sandwich, you know. I used to go out with a girl called, what was her name, Amber Cheney, I think it was, and she said to me once, she said, and on her plate, around from her son, she said, I hate it. She said, when I eat, she said, I hate the foods touching each other. I said, eating sandwiches must be very difficult for you. Amber, she was a nice girl. Anyway, so, and Judy lived, well, I guess it must be 15, 20 miles from here. And, I mean, I really wasn't looking out for myself, even by my standards that time. And there was a knock on the door one night and she came round. I told her that, she said, do you ever miss food? And I said, every now and again, I said, I get a hankering, I said, for a roast dinner. So now you know how this story's going to end, Jen. I said, because I said, back in the early 80s, I said, I was with someone. Well, hi Sue, where are you? Well, I hope you're not up there. I know you won't be down there because you're a wonderful person. And she used to make, and I said, she used to make me these, she was a cook and she used to make these wonderful Sunday lunches, and she was trying to domesticate me from this hobo bum musician that I'd been all my life, you know. So every Sunday she would make a roast meal, and she would do the chicken on a separate cook, separate oven, double oven. That's the one that's still here actually. And she would cook her chicken separately because obviously I'm a vegetarian and she didn't want any splashes around. And I said to Judy, and I said, she used to make me these roasts. I said it was peas and the gravy was wonderful. I said roast potatoes and a roast pudding. And I said, and I used to really love that. And I said I would eat that like there's no tomorrow. I said, but the only trouble is, I said, you know, having been hungry for so long in my youth, I had to be very careful with food, which is one of the reasons why I eat like I do. And there was a knock on the door, and in walked Judy, and she's got a plate with one of those little things on the top of it, you know, cover. And she came in, and she just smiled. She took the lid off, and she cooked me a roast dinner at her house, presumably in front of her then partner. Hi Alan. I'm sorry, I always liked your mate, which is why the two of you are still together now, okay? Never forget that. When you're putting pins in your voodoo doll. And she came around, and there it was, and it was Yorkshire pudding, and roast potatoes, and gravy and peas. Where did I get on? Anyway, so Judy and I were at this concert, and I just froze. I was playing it. Man, it's getting dark. We're due to have a thunderstorm here today. It was something like 30 degrees yesterday, which was the first day of sun we'd had in I don't know how long. It's not what it needs to be for an A. And I just froze up on this song, and I don't think I've ever been able to get through it since. Very strange, like a psychological block went in there. But I always like playing it. It's got its genesis in Chuck Berry, but I evolved it down through, so the publishers wouldn't be able to sue me on it because the riff is as old as time itself, and because I play the melody line through. And it's got my words on it, that's for sure. Just turning the other camera on. So let's see if we can get some of it out. It doesn't really matter how much. Certainly not going to be able to do the harmonica. Maybe I should just do it slowly. I like that. Mama's on breadline, daddy's in the headlines. Gonna do some hard time, won't get caught the next time. Get sacked if you come late, starting with a fresh slate. Coming in the back gate, nothing's worth the long wait. You want a happy ending, better get a friend in. Gotta stop pretending, nothing's worth defending. Buy yourself a big house, moderate your way out. Letters after your name, underneath you're still the same. Consumer education, high-rise inflation, vote your inclination to change your situation. You wanna be a poor man, gotta know the score, man. Get yourself a rubber band, then you can start to understand. Jan's become a minister. Don't you find that sinister? Don't you turn your back on her unless you can convince her. Keep straight on the same course, never trust the police force. Your name's on their computer, Jan says that it don't suit her. Checking on your profile, making up your own style. Jan says fine, but all the while the church is being befouled. Moderate your secrecy, give in to indecency. Hide it with complacency, and don't say it's a waste of me. Someone's complaining that the night's defaming. I say I'm abstaining, won't you say the same thing? Repent all the things you've done, stare at the setting sun. No one cares where you are to, the message won't come through. for weekends, living off your best friend. She says that it all depends on where you wind up in the end. Jan became a missionary, said she was a visionary, telling tales of destiny, and everyone's an enemy. Taken off the payroll, on the buses say so. Better learn to talk slow, people here in plain clothes. Everything is an offense, you know it's all pretense. Wanna see the sky, steal yourself an alibi. Well, that certainly wasn't the all-out rock and roll when I used to play this. I put some new words in there on the spot, which I kind of stumbled over, but because I was thinking about Judy and Amber, I put in a few words there that only they would know the relevance to. Okay, so I suppose I should get. So we used to go like this. Mama's on the breadline, daddy's in the headline. Gonna do some hard time, won't get caught the next time. Kids like if you come late, starting with a fresh slate. Coming in the back gate, nothing's worth a long wait.